They say the gods once walked with us, not in grand temples or golden chariots, but in the scent of spring rain and the laughter of a child, in the way the wheat bent under the wind and knew just when to bow. They say you could feel their presence in the hum of a morning birdsong, in the gentle heat of the hearth fire shared amongst neighbours, in the quiet peace of knowing someone, something, watched over the world. The gods didn't need statues. They were the light behind your eyes when you held your child for the first time. They were stillness in your chest when the crops came in heavy. They were the whispered voice that said, "It's not your time." And then they went quiet. Not in rage, not in grief, just silence. The sun turned red. The stars shifted, as if they no longer knew where they belonged. Clerics woke to find their miracles gone. Paladins swung their swords and felt only the weight of steel. No glory, no guidance, no grace. And prayers, they didn't echo anymore. No thunder, no weeping skies, no burning bush. Only silence, heavy and thick like a curtain drawn across the world. At first the people were afraid. They were ashamed. They turned to the only ones who still claimed to know the truth, the Holy Order. They told us this was a test, that we had failed, that the gods had not left but hidden, watching, judging, waiting. They told us to fast, to kneel, to burn the impure, to doubt those who dreamed, and we believed them. Because what else was there? One by one, the old songs stopped being sung. One by one, the old world was called heresy. And one by one, those who remembered the gods began to disappear. But it didn't end there. No, it never ends with silence. Something always answers the void. The order grew colder, their robes darker, their eyes changed. Bishops who no longer aged, priests who never blinked, holy men who cast no shadow in candlelight. And when the screams came from inside the cathedrals, we told ourselves it was faith being tested. But behind the walls, something ancient had taken root. Vampires. Old things, hungry things, not conquerors, manipulators, not tyrants, parasites. They didn't take the world by force. They took it with scripture, with sermons, with laws. They erased history in the name of the order. They swallowed truth in the name of devotion. They made forgetting a virtue, and remembering a crime. And now, temples lie in ruin, villages starve, and those who speak the gods' names do so with shaking hands and candles lit with wine bottles, praying, but no one hears. The land withers. The skies fracture, the lakes stand still as mirrors, and the winds whisper in tongues no one remembers. And yet, not all is lost. In the cracks between the silence and the ash there are echoes, small, fragile, but real. A child who hums an old hymn without knowing why, a farmer who carves forgotten runes into his plough, a midwife who lights a candle for a birth and swears she saw the flame lead towards the newborn's cry. You see, the gods may be silent, but we are not. And there are still those who remember the feel of grace on their skin, still those who dream of green fields and clean water and dawns not soaked in blood, still those who carry old oaths in quiet hearts. You come from a village long forgotten, Mornstead they once called, a place where the creed's eyes have not yet turned, but famine has, fear has, and yet you are still here, you and the few who remain, hunters, healers, and dreamers, those who lost faith and those who never could. You are not heroes, you are not chosen, but you have something the Order fears more than anything. You remember. You remember the feeling of warmth in winter. You remember how the stars used to sing when you were small. You remember that there was a time before the silence. And now you walk forward into a world of shadows, of lies and rot, of cities that have forgotten the sky, and cathedrals where blood drips behind stained glass. You will be hunted. You will be tempted. You will be broken, but you will break others. But you are not alone. And the silence, though heavy, is not eternal. Somewhere the gods still listen, or they do not. Something else does. So walk softly, hold fast, and carry your memory like a torch in the dark, because the world does not need saviors, it needs reminders. And from you, echoes will rise. Hello and welcome back to Echoes of the Silence, everybody. My name is Avery, otherwise known as Rennie here at the Bunker Court, and I'm joined by these lovely people. Say hello, lovely people.
Hello, lovely people.
Hello, lovely people.
One brain cell traveled through the whole group there.
Well, welcome back to the second installment. The second installment of Echoes of the Silence. Today we're joined by all but one. Our little dwarf friend has gone on a vacation with her family, but everyone else is here. And I'm going to read off where we last stopped in the previous episode. Last we left our story, you stepped through the towering door of the Grand Hall into a world drenched in silk, gold, and shadow. Music rose like a tide around you, strings and flutes weaving through the laughter of masked strangers. Every face was hidden by a porcelain or a feather mask, every voice softened by wine and distance. The floor glistened under chandeliers, heavy with crystal, as dancers spun in perfect rhythm, their gowns and cloaks swirling like petals on black water. Around the edges of the hall, banquet tables overflowing with food so perfect it seemed to be carved from a dream, meats glazed in gold, fruits cut into spirals, wine as dark as midnight. You were not stopped, you were not questioned, you moved among them, phantoms, in borrowed finery, your own mask hiding everything but the eyes. And in the sea of strangers, you caught a glimpse of something more. A lone noblewoman dancing alone, her feet barely touching the floor, masked children darting between guests with secret messages, the upper balconies where shadow figures watching the room in silence, and in the far corner, a crimson mask carved into a morning face, unmoving, unblinking. And I'm going to change the screen. You find yourselves in this place, this very strange, elegant place. You're all village bumpkins, apart from one. This is alien to you all. This is new. This is strange. And to those paying attention there, I'm going to describe some of the points of interest you may want to visit. We have the dance floor, a river of silks and satin swirls across the marble. Partners change hands easily as cards move in a deck. In the centre, one figure dances alone, cloaked in silver lace. They move as if the crowd itself blends in rhythm, spinning, pausing, daring anyone to step in. The banquet tables to your left. Tables bend under the weight of delicacies, glazed meat, candied fruits, breads braided with herbs. Guests pluck morsels, but you notice the portions never seem to lessen. Servants move constantly, refilling plates the moment they are touched. The hands are quick, their eyes downcast. The upper gallery, above, half-veiled balconies loom. Shadowed guests watch from behind crimson drapes, their masks indistinguishable in the dark. A soft glow marks the centre balcony, where especially ornate chairs sits empty, waiting. The crimson mantle, near the hearth sits a lone figure, wrapped in deep red, their mask carved into a solemn, mournful face. They drink nothing, they move little, yet their head turns to each time you shift as if they are measuring you. A corner of smoke. A small alcove, curated in velvet, spills strange scents into the air, spice, ash, and something bitterly sweet. A handful of masked figures slip behind a curtain, their voices hushed, their laughter almost forced. And the musicians. Half hidden behind silken screens, the musicians play tirelessly. Their hands move like clockwork, but their eyes stare ahead, glazed as if they no longer hear the music at all. One violinist looks up at once, meeting your gaze before quickly lowering their head again. You're free to explore this area, try to find people you want to speak to, because remember, a lot of you are here to speak with one councilman or woman that you met on the way in.
For being so fancy, this place is kind of gloomy.
I mean, it's a fancy place. I'd be miserable if I had to look all this
fine all the time.
Oh, I always look this fine.
We know.
Whatever you say.
As Ultra will look around a bit before kind of realizing his staff is gonna get in the way a bit, and he's just gonna tap the bottom of it on the floor a couple times, and just kind of nonchalantly, it'll just kind of morph into a more just general looking cane that he's gonna use to walk around from now.
Okay.
Assume you don't really get it to these sort of occasions very often. I know you're here for a purpose, but I would recommend at least trying to enjoy yourself a little.
Everyone just stares silently.
I'm just like,
I was gonna say,
You know,
Malachi's
that's-
just looking at him like, okay.
that's a really, really good idea. Okay, that is a brilliant idea. I'm gonna kind of walk up, just looking up towards this giant person competitor. That is a brilliant idea.
We could do
But there's that really lonely person over there that I want to go and harass, so I'm gonna go and see if they've got anything to tell us.
I'm gonna grab you before you do that.
That's rude.
Castor's gonna look for the cheese table.
The cheese table. I will
Table.
say,
See you later.
to a lot of you, I think all of you but one, this is the first time you've seen this much food in one place. In a very long time, and it's serving a crowd of bureaucrats.
Who's the one?
Well, the only one that's not from a starving, famine-ridden village, that would be my guess.
So I'm going to try and look up at the person who is currently restraining me, and I'm going to let food go get.
The most canonically accurate kobold voice. Food go get? Me? Yum.
Me, I go now.
Nom nom.
I go. I go.
Don't get in trouble.
I
You
go
want
nom.
orange?
We want orange.
He wants you.
He want you.
Me promise trouble not. And I'm just going to run off.
If I hear that, I like pat my leg to come with me.
I was about to say, God damn it, but that's not exactly applicable here.
God.
You say that, everyone stares at you.
I think I'm just gonna go about and just start wandering about, not really going anywhere in particular, just seeing if he hears interesting.
Eavesdropping. Mm-mm.
Yeah, he's just chilling out. He's trying to blend in.
He's leaning into his drow heritage.
As you were trying to blend in, I was also going to tag along a little bit with Eltrin for the moment.
The two purple guys are together, they're in cahoots.
Hey, I'm also following.
The three purple people in cahoots?
Say all three purple people.
So, Rennie, I have a question.
Yes.
It's the
Well,
band.
they run in threes.
They do say bad news comes in threes.
So, the wonderful DM described an isolated individual.
Mhm.
Okay? Can I see them with any kind of beverage when in Canada? I'm using my charisma skills here. Well, no, not really, not yet. But do they have any kind of beverage?
A beverage, as in a drink.
Food? Drink? Anything? Do they have anything near them?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. I have to find this again. I got 6.
A 6.
I got a 6.
I will say, your astounding stature of 3 feet tall, you are in a sea of people that are way taller than you. You do not get an eye line on this individual. You do not know if they have a drink or not.
Okay. Do I need another perception check to look at what's on, the nearby morsels, stands, food places,
The
whatever
banquet
they're
tables.
called? The banquet tables.
No, the tables themselves are bending under the weight of how much food and drink is on them.
What is on them?
Glazed meats, candied fruits, breads braided with herbs, cheese, fancy wine, fruits.
This is gonna sound really stupid, but it might work. When you say candy, are we what are we looking at specifically? Is it like a lollipop I can give to someone? Can I just go pick
Are you
one up?
familiar with candied fruits?
I'd need to go and double check that, to be completely honest. 'Cause
You cook them down and basically caramelize them.
Okay, right.
Traditional.
Come look with it.
Traditional sweets.
Traditional. Traditional sweets. Okay. Are any of them on like a stick,
Plenty.
like a skewer? Plenty. Okay, I'm gonna take a stick if that's okay.
Tiny little guy. Stick.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the stick with the sweets on them, and then while everyone else is distracted doing whatever the hell they're doing, assuming no one interrupts me, I'm going to stroll up to this isolated individual and offer them the.
So as you take this skewer of candied fruits, you take a moment to look at the thing you just took, and it's almost the perfect, the picture-perfect version of a candied fruit, almost as if it was painted and put in front of you. It is symmetrical, perfect colour, perfect consistency, and you're walking over to the Crimson Mantle.
I'm kind of like disgusted at how symmetrical it is, to be honest. It's like
It's too
you know,
perfect.
no, you see, there's a fine art to imperfection. You've given me a perfect stick. What am I supposed to do with that? Did you call them the Crimson Mantle?
The area
Sorry.
you're going to is referred to as the Crimson
Oh.
Mantle.
Okay, so. Well, that makes it sound more foreboding. I don't know if I'm stepping onto a landmine or something.
Dark Souls boss noise, the Crimson Mantle location.
I'm gonna look for that individual again, you know, so I can kind of like see them if possible. Just make sure they are definitely there.
They're sat there very still, not moving, just measuring everybody in the room, and they're sat waiting, it seems.
Okay, then yeah, I'm just going to walk straight to them, not even like trying to be sneaky about it, just straight down in the open, if there is an open in this
What is your
incredibly busy
passive
hall.
investigation?
Passive investigation. It's a negative. Oh, do you mean like roll it?
No. On your sheet, you will have on the far left in the little box. You'll have passive insight, passive perception. What is your passive investigation?
I'm trying to find it. I'm sorry.
Senses.
Senses. Here it is. 11. No, never. 9. It's 9. It's not 11. It's 9.
Your passive investigation is 9.
Yes.
Okay, you notice nothing as you wander over.
That's fine. So I'm gonna be there.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna extend my hand with the sweet stick, and I'm like, "Do you want it?"
They look you up and down. You only see their eyes behind this ornate mask shaped into a mournful face. Their robes a deep crimson red. And
Can I lock eyes and do a charisma roll
for what? What are you trying to riz them?
to convince them to take the stick and engage me in conversation?
How are you looking somebody in the eye and persuading them to do such?
Very, very intensely. You know, very. It's the look. You know, it's all about the look.
Go ahead, roll with the charisma check. With disadvantage.
You say with disadvantage. How do I do disadvantage?
Roll twice, pick the lowest.
Oh, okay. Oh no.
Don't like the sound of that.
I got a 10.
You see that eyebrow raised just over the top of the mask as they look you up and down. I would suggest you leave.
Oh. Well, that failed.
Bye bye. Move along.
I'm gonna awfully, like, kind of awkwardly shuffle there for a minute before just eating the sweet stick and walking off.
Mhm.
Yep. Mhm.
And as you leave, what is your passive perception?
Oh no, it's 11.
You don't hear anything as you leave.
They were talking some mad shit about you.
There he is.
I'm
What
about,
to say?
I'm about to be killed.
You are now targeted.
And to the rest of you, what are you doing as Pyre shuffles, Alba shuffles away from the Crimson Mantle?
Each
My
Alba.
best.
I'm going to the cheese table.
So you're heading over to the banquet tables. Okay. What is your passive investigation?
13.
13. Okay, as you wander over and you're looking over the various fruits and meats and cheeses and wines, you notice that the food never seems to diminish, no matter how much is taken or eaten in any one moment. It is always replenished immediately.
Like magically, or there's someone there?
There
to, like,
is
constantly-
a sea of like almost like a cloud of servants always replacing food, always bringing more out, freshly prepared, picture perfect, ready to go. They make no eye contact. They don't even look at the guest. Only very slight winces when a nobleman reaches over towards them.
Do I see if anyone's kind of like directing them?
Roll me
I imagine it's rehearsed.
Investigation.
Nat 20 plus 3, so 23.
You don't see a director, but whatever they're doing is rehearsed and practiced.
I wonder if there's anyone around us that's kind of like keeping an eye on them. I guess. Like, so there's no mistakes happening at all. Like nothing dropping or.
There doesn't
anything.
seem to be, like, even when you're even when you're paying this close attention, this just seems to be complete obedience. A rehearsed song and dance that they have done hundreds of times.
I'm probably going to get a drink and try to look like I'm like at least interested in it. Just see if I can catch anyone's attention that would like want to tell me more about the drinks, I guess.
So you're trying to catch the ire of a sommelier. Okay.
Yes.
Roll me a performance check.
19 plus 3, 22.
You wander over there and put on a show of pouring the wine, smelling it, looking through the consistency, pouring another glass, comparing the consistencies, and very quickly you're joined by, seems to be noble men and women who are, much like yourself, a wine enjoyer. And they begin telling you all about the vintage, where it comes from, how much it would have cost, and only in a place like this would you ever be able to afford such a delicacy, asking where you're from, who you are, and where did you get such profound knowledge of winery.
Just look back, Druid isn't one of like the looked down on like systems, right? I'm actually a Druid, and I'm also an Eldrin. And plant life and growth from them, something I really care about. I always care about helping to feed those around me.
They seem to brush over immediately the I'm helping people portion and just be like, so you own a vineyard somewhere in the hills. Perhaps you seem a hard-working lady yourself. Do you have a place we could visit? Probably procure portions of your wine, your vintage?
I'm looking to give a magical step to the wine.
Roll me a deception.
To make the...
You liar. Little liar.
12.
Roll against their insight. Magic, you say? Interesting. I'm not a magical man myself, ever since the silence, you see. But I'm interested in procuring a sample of your vintage. Now come sit with us. We have much to discuss.
Does it seem like that they have alternative motives when they said that, or did they seem like they were...
Roll me an insight.
Awful. 9.
With the masks and these gowns and suits they're wearing, it's hard to read body language and facial, but they seem genuine. Their tone was very genuine. Oh, come, my lady. We have much to discuss.
How much do you know about Eldrins, by the way?
Not much. I'm not a man of the nature kind. I'm a simple man of winery, you see.
Oh, I'd love to learn more from you.
Come, sit. We have a table.
Also, I do use magic for my food. Thank you very much.
Are you saying that out loud?
No, to you DM specifically.
Oh.
I'm looking to expand my good berries. My good berry.
But
The good brew.
as Cass is doing that, I just kind of follow a little bit behind. I just grab a wine glass and I'm a couple steps behind.
Just an empty wine glass would be so funny. Holding it like a mug. Is this how I drink?
I don't know how to hold this. Yeah, I'm just holding
I'm not
it.
a dainty lady. I just hold it by the face.
I'm not a dainty lady. I'm like 6'5", dude.
Basketball player out head ass over here. You're led away up into the balconies.
I guess that's where we wanted to go.
You're taken up into the balconies. Now to our 3 purple people who are purple people in about the place. What are you guys doing?
Yeah. You know.
Picking up
just-
It's like the Blue Man Group. Boop, 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 boop.
I know there was quite a few. Like, I would assume there's quite a few people from my old days at the academy that are of long living races. I'm just thinking if I recognize anybody here.
Roll me a investigation, but I'm gonna say with disadvantage since you're all wearing masks. This is it's much like I only know you by how you sound, kind of vibe.
Pretty much, yeah. I would assume so. Yes. Still pretty good at investigation, so we're. That'll be an 18.
An 18. You're walking with your 2 other purple people around the place.
But 2 purple tieflings, by the way.
2 devils.
Yep.
Purple people eaters.
Entourage.
Purple people. Yeah. And you do catch a familiar tone, but it's a laugh and a giggle as she is being whisked around on the dance floor.
Okay. I'll kind of turn to the 2 that are following me. If you guys want to take a look around, see if you hear anything interesting. I think I fancy myself a dance.
Oh yeah. Is that so? Didn't take you for a dancer.
Only when the occasion arises that I need to.
Well, I was going to recommend looking out for anybody you know. It's always good to find people you're familiar with in these environments, but I assumed none of you would be familiar in this environment.
Altra doesn't say anything, but he's definitely giving that look of, like, way ahead of you, which is the reason why he's moving off to the dance floor.
Oh, do make sure to enjoy yourself. Halfway through that sentence, you see Edmund almost jolt his head to the left, like, speaking of which, he's gonna head over towards someone, and if there is, let's say, people, say, serving wine, as you said before, gonna grab 2 wine glasses on the way through.
Okay.
I'm just dropping that for a minute, it's fine.
Okay. You head over to the dance floor. Do I have a dance floor picture? I think I have a very small dance floor picture.
Just drops an image of, like, Ibiza.
There we go. The dance floor. With the balconies on this one.
Hey, fancy. What's with the horny guy on the right?
It says the tiefling.
I just must say tiefling. Jesus.
Shut up.
You head over to the dance floor, immediately link arms with strangers, and I'm gonna need some performance checks.
Some checks, plural?
Yes. We're busting some moves.
Okay, how many do you need from me?
I need 3.
3?
You're gonna be passed between 3 partners.
With the -1 in charisma, this is gonna go terribly.
Oh, he's stepping on all the toes.
I'm stepping on all the toes. Ugh, my dice just
It's cursed. It's a cursed roll.
It's
Foreshadowing.
that's a natural 20.
Okay, first one, Bobby's
First
in.
one. So that's a 19 total for that first one.
Okay, 19 total.
Okay. Second one is a 14.
Okay, we'll keep the momentum.
Yeah. And the second one is also a 14. That's wild.
Eltrin bursts onto the dance floor in a flurry of old man shape movements. Slips into the crowd, immediately links arm with a dance partner. Eloquent. Ballroom dancing. It's floaty. It's not very, it's not a samba. It's not a quick dance. You are dancing to profound music. And eventually, through the various partners you end up dancing with, the voice you recognise. A small woman. Purple skin like yourself. There's 4 purple people in this place. And she's looking up you behind her white porcelain mask. Didn't expect to see you here, Eltrin.
Desperate times calls for desperate measures, I suppose.
Oh, what could be desperate in times like this? Last I saw you ventured off into the woods like a madman.
Well, most people would say that I am, but that's besides the point. There's a village I've been staying at. They do need quite a bit of help in feeding themselves. So I'm trying to hear
How
some.
quaint. What is this village called?
Mornstead.
Mornstead. You break for a moment in a pause in the dance before she rejoins you. I haven't heard of this place. Is it a new village or has it been established for a while now?
Well, it's been around ever since I was born, so quite a while.
Interesting. Well, are you alone? Friends? You're not one for making friends, are you?
I do have compatriots with me, yes, but they're off doing their own thing. I figured I heard a familiar voice and would come investigate.
Oh, yes, I'm here on behalf of the Magical Academy here in the city.
It looked like the academy was well and truly shut down by the time I looked around it.
Under new management is the way I would describe it.
Eltred's interest is definitely piqued. He goes, who's taking over the reins now?
Oh, you know the courts, the Crimson Court. Their name is everywhere these days, ever since the Silence.
Yeah, just the court in general. No one stepped up to take charge.
I don't know too many names just yet. This is more of a meet and greet for myself to get to know the ones in charge. I'm attending the midnight feast. How about yourself?
Just kind of in town, going to check out the place here. Obviously, again, try to get a hold of that could help us. But what's this feast you're talking about? I haven't heard anything about it.
Well, all of the busybodies and all of the big bureaucrats. At the end of these sort of shindigs, there is a midnight feast where we share ideas and say our hellos and get to know some new laws being passed or various what do you call them? Sanctions.
I see. Is this an open invite, or am I gonna get a little bit? We're trying to tag along.
Oh dear, Eltra, don't be so naive. No, you must get to know people. That's the point of the ball. You'll meet people, make a good impression, and get invited. I do know the mayor will be attending said feast.
Very well. Guess I'll have to do the most horrible thing of actually socializing for once.
Oh, how horrible could it be? Fine food and finer dancing. How terrible.
You see, he just gives a small chuckle. And I guess he'll just keep going with, like, the dance or whatever until it seemingly, like, goes... I guess he would get another partner at some point, just kind of naturally.
You eventually
just uses that to
trickle
get out
out.
of the... Yeah.
You get a small break in the dance and you step out back into the ballroom festivities, and we're going to go over to Edmund.
The Edmund was walking over to someone.
With 2 wine glasses in hand, empty or full?
Oh, they're full wine glasses. He's going towards somebody.
Mm-hmm.
They currently maybe have 1 or 2 people by them, I assume, but there's just somebody in the crowd who Edmund does somewhat recognise, at least. Mm-hmm. Even through all this chaos, I imagine.
I will say you are following this individual who is heading towards this corner of smoke with the silk drapings covering this sickly sweet smell with ash billowing out.
I continue to follow towards them.
You have a moment.
Ash cloud.
You eventually get a moment to catch up with them as they just about to enter, as they stop to almost like brush themselves off and prepare before they enter.
Ah, lesser Councilman Hawthorne. It's been a long time.
A sudden pause in this man's demeanour. Shoulders stiffen, back straight. Ears perk up. His tail swishing behind him. Lizard folk, it seems. He looks over his shoulder. Is that who I believe it is?
There is a very solid possibility in that case.
Turns, giving you his undivided attention, his yellow and reptilian eyes piercing from behind his black mask.
It seems you do remember me from the whole, He covers his mouth, puts a wine glass to his mouth, and just quietly says, "Bugbear situation," as he passes him the other wine glass.
He takes this wine glass very delicately. Yes, I appreciate your discretion with said incident, Mr. Edmund.
It is all part of the job, you see. There's lots of people who require a more delicate touch
Absolutely.
This is the small.
A man of my stature cannot be associated with such ilk. You see.
Speaking of your stature, how has your raise to power been going lately?
Oh, strong as ever. I now have an entire, you won't believe this, an entire bakery to myself.
Oh, where is this bakery? I've not enjoyed a sweet bread in quite some time, although there's probably some here, I do imagine.
Well, it's not built yet. It's going to be built. The council here within the city have been looking for an expansion of the city's influence, and their eyes have settled on a small little hamlet known as Mornstead, you see. A tired little place, surely not going to be around very long. Famine has set in, you see, and they intend to expand their walls to the village of Mornstead.
That is rather valuable information, actually. See, I have met on my travels a few members of the village of Mornstead, and yes, they seem to have been struggling quite a little lately, but it seems they are quite driven as a people.
Well, I don't see them lasting more than a couple of weeks now. If they're here, they're on their last hurrah, as they say. But once how do I be delicate with this? I'm not a very delicate. Once they die, we'll be moving in.
Well, that's the world of business, it seems. But I do have a small question to ask you, as you are on the lesser council.
Yes.
I've been meaning to learn more about the new mayor. It seems she's kept her cards quite close to her chest, from what I've heard.
Yes, Mayor Faint is elusive. I mean, two places at once. Some say it's quite difficult to get a hold of them. But if you're attending the feast, they will be attending. If you, I can surely put in a good word for you, old chap, as he nudges you with his elbow.
I absolutely intend to attend.
Well, do you wish to join us within the smokery?
You know what? I think I can find the time.
Ah, good man. And he puts on a monocle in front of his mask for some God-beknown reason.
I also have a monocle in front of the mask, so you know. What's out?
He pushes away the silk curtain, revealing essentially a hookah den.
Okay.
Roll me a perception immediately.
Perception.
We're going through all the senses: sight, smell, and
16.
Oh, you got all of them. Okay. The smell is sharp as the curtain is pushed aside, of cloves, cinnamon, and something metallic underneath all of that. And as the curtain is lifted, there's laughter coming from behind. Stilted, too loud, and then suddenly cut short as you are revealed to the rest. And through a gap between the crowd, you glimpse someone's mask, faintly dripping like wax, before they are hurried away.
Will I have any idea what that means?
Come, Edmund, sit. You are about to enjoy one of life's most delicate delicacies. I believe that's how you say it. Come sit, come.
Edmund sits down.
And with that, we're going to head over to Demaya.
She was kind of just left behind.
You have watched your friends spread and mingle amongst the ballroom. One into the dance hall, one to the smoking area, two up to the upper balconies once they visited the banquet. Where would you like to visit?
My plan was just to stick with the boys. So now that I'm alone, I'm very unsure.
Well, one of the places that hasn't been visited is the musicians themselves.
No, well, fair to try. Doesn't like music.
She does like music or doesn't like music?
She does. It's always fascinated her. It's another form of... Not really another form of knowledge, but she likes it.
You head over, ever curious, quietly slink through the the cloud of crowds. That is a difficult thing to say. And back to where the musicians.
Oh my word.
That's
munitions
where
are
the
here.
artillery, where the artillery shells are.
Bring me
are
the
stored.
munitions.
A supply shed back here in the mystery box. But you head over there to where the music is playing. Roll me a perception check.
Let's see here. That's a nat 20.
You get everything. Okay. As you're looking at these musicians play, the players
Jesus Christ.
the players never falter. Their music flawless. But their eyes are dull, unfocused, cloudy, fixed on nothing. But one of the violinists stares directly at you, her lips shaping silent words before a bow from another violinist smacks her on the shoulder, and she looks away immediately and continues to play. Please don't distract our musicians, madam.
Well, it's just standing here.
They have an important job to be doing. What are you doing back here? Who led you back here? How did you get back here? Who are you?
I was not aware this was off limits.
Are you a musician? Do you play music?
No.
Then
I
why are you
would
back
love
here?
to, but I was not aware.
What is your name?
Limits. That's irrelevant.
Name?
Not this again.
It happened again.
This again.
D&D. DM, I have a question.
Yes.
Is it likely, like, that I could, like, am I anywhere near this at all?
Yeah, you can head over.
Can I do like what's an intervention check? I don't know.
You can just.
I'm gonna like
hit me with some roleplay. You head over, almost unseen by the crowds. You are the smallest thing in the building, and you're diving through the individuals, and you get back to the curtain as you hear another name. Give me your name now.
I'm gonna kind of. I assume I need a performance check for this. I'm gonna make myself look a bit dazed or confused, and I'll be like just randomly calling out to Demaya as if I'm trying to find them. I don't really know why, but you know, we're trying to find them. Okay. I've got a plan. But I don't. But you know.
Roll
second, where's performance? That's what, skills?
Yes. Madam, I require your name now.
20.
You immediately hear just. Go ahead. Let me hear it.
Ned. No.
Ned.
Demaya Doris. It's Demaya Nadoris, so you know, Ned.
Yeah, that's her last name.
I'm gonna be running around with like mental, like, Demaya, help! Strange woman rejected me. They didn't want the stick. Help! Help!
You just hear, they didn't want the stick.
Excuse me. I just walked past the person.
Goodness gracious.
As they arrive, I'm like, "You're welcome." Give them the most the most smug grin ever. That's like,
You
Ned.
don't call me that.
You know what? I will take that information. And Malachite, you're stood on the balcony observing the conversation, but also looking down on your friends, who are, some of them are blending in excellently, almost as if they belong in this environment. But you just see the tiefling and the kobold. They are like two giant red flags in this place. You're watching this, and you're listening in on the conversation being had. Something hits you strangely. You're an avid survivor. You've been in the woods for a long time. You're attuned to your senses, and you know when you're being watched. And right now, you feel as if daggers are being stared at you from every corner of the room, but you don't see faces. You don't see eyes. Just this ever-present feeling of being watched.
She sees daggers staring at her.
It's just an angry knife.
Angry
There's a
knife
knife in the
standing in the
corner
corner.
of the room.
Arms folded. It's upset.
It's just
Shooting literal, actual daggers at me.
there's just like a graffiti on the wall, and it's in the shape of a knife with some really nasty eyebrows.
Can I don't have any good spells equipped, brother. Of course, I don't have any of those. I don't have the right spells equipped. Can I just? Can I use my brain? I'm thinking. So sorry.
I can go back to you if you wish.
Also, isn't she behind me right now? But I feel it.
I'm a little bit I'm like 6-ish feet behind you. I'm like trying to be with you, but not so where I look like I'm following you.
Would I feel like the weird detention?
Roll me a insight.
That's what I was gonna ask.
9.
You personally don't feel it, but as you look over to Malachite, you do see that there is this layer of unease. And you've been around each other long enough to recognize each other's physical tells.
Can I roll perception?
What are you looking for?
Is it, can I see if any masks are looking in my direction?
Yeah, of course you can. Roll maybe perception.
I don't want to tell you the number.
You don't? Why not?
I rolled. I have a +1. I rolled a 2.
A solid 3. Woo!
No. I +1. I rolled a 1. I got 2.
Oh! we love getting a
That's all I got.
I would say you're too busy looking at your friend who made it quite obvious they didn't want the stick.
They didn't want my stick. God damn.
Candied fruits and everything.
I don't want to tell people my name. Not to go down there, but I can still hear her.
I will say, as you're listening in, I will now give you the conversation. Cass. You're sat in these very soft, very gorgeous handmade chairs, all covered in a crimson cushion. And you're sat with some of what can only be described as high society. You're all sampling and tasting various wines. Now, do you know actually anything about wine, or you're just bullshitting your way into this conversation?
A lot of the stuff I learned was from the tree, and just whatever happened within, like, the areas the tree kind of, like, rooted out to.
So you're lying about your taste in wine. You know what wine is, but you haven't had this level of wine, where they're smelling it, letting it stand, and going through all the various unnecessary portions.
I was looking more at, like, getting their attention of looking interested instead of, like, a connoisseur of wine.
You've been brought in thinking you know what you're talking about, and they pass you a wine glass.
I kind of wanted to be more of the, like, they see, like, a new person that, like, has a glimpse of being interested into it. And that's what she was trying to, like...
Well, as a DM,
like, let me adopt this child.
I've interpreted this as a DM that they thought you were an expert that made their own wine, and they've passed you a wine glass that's been filled with an appropriate amount. Now, you must try this. This is from the Highland Vinery, a now no longer operating vineyard. It was before the silence. We're not allowed to say that too often.
Are you used to teaching new wine drinkers?
Education's part of the process, but I believe you've got a palate for it. Now, please try it.
Because I'd like to learn from you, as I take a very, like, gentle sip after, like, what's it called? Swashing it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do it slowly.
You don't need a check for this. It is an immediate taste of iron and grape and ash. It is foul. It is. This wouldn't be considered a good wine, even by some of the most influential sommeliers. I can't say that word. Wine drinkers. Those people, the ones that taste wine, but that taste of iron sits on the palate. Now, I need you to show me Constitution saving throw.
I was gonna say I would show my reaction that like not like in a gentle way of like a I don't think this is what most people would like. Wait, say Constitution. Your
Question is though, while you're rolling that,
7.
does it taste better than dirty smoke?
It tastes almost exactly like that, but with a layer of iron.
Okay, so let me explain to you why this is the worst thing you ever tasted your entire life. My brother got a bottle of it, and I thought I was going to throw up after drinking it. It was horrendous.
Do you know how an ashtray smells?
Yeah.
That's how dirty smoke tasted that
It
day.
was the worst thing I've ever tasted in my life.
Wait, who's the one who
Ash
gave me the
and
drink?
water.
It was the person that took you up to the balcony. And you got a 7.
I got a 7. I'm just gonna look at him. Baby, I don't like this. like talking to
Your
a
new
child
friend
like
doesn't like you very much.
You take a sip
Maybe
with a
one.
7. The immediate feeling of it hits you. It is, oh, I need to get this out. Are you going to stomach it and swallow, or are you going to spit this out?
Spit as a quiz.
Quitters are quitters, brother.
Oh, both of you.
Did I bring like a drink with me? Like a water.
You have a water skin, most definitely, but I don't know if you're carrying your equipment with you because you're in your fancy gowns.
Yeah. I wouldn't even give this like a pod plant. That's how override I am. Not even the earth deserves this.
So are you stomaching it and just swallowing it?
I'm I'm gonna like slowly put it back into the cup.
The very
And I'm gonna-
not spit it back in, but the little dribble it out of the mouth.
In a respectful way.
They all look at you. What happened? This is some of the finest wine this side of the valley.
Are they drinking from the same like thing as me?
Oh, yes.
Or are they like?
They're all drinking from the same bottle. They're all got various glasses, and they're all drinking. They are loving this drink.
Like I said, I'm still learning, but at least from my taste buds, it makes me incredibly ill.
Oh, that's a disappointment. Everyone here tried it. Has requested more. We have. They point over to a wine rack, which is just filled with this make of wine. This is the ballroom's favorite, madam.
Wait, you said it tastes like iron, right?
Mhm.
Wait a minute.
There you go, buddy.
Oh no.
The context of the campaign.
The silence.
What? I got like 5 hours of sleep, so if y'all picked up before me, that makes sense.
Oh
but
no.
I'm
I
like,
just listened to it too. Oh boy.
That's gonna be funny.
I think that was
Yeah, can you see them in mirrors? Are they visible in mirrors? Are they pale?
There are no mirrors.
They have iron in their drink.
Madam, please allow me to give you a redemption. Please try another sip. No.
She just stares. She's just staring.
Have I done something? Is there something on my shirt? What is this?
She's
it
Gen
is-
X stare.
just telling by the type of people here, if I put my hand like casually on their like forearm and said "baby" now,
That'd be very informal.
That-
Very uncouth.
okay, I'll be more couth.
More couth.
There's a taste here that I assume the druidic part of me kind of expels.
Well, that is a shame. I will say it is some of the finest wine here in the city. Would you actually try sample a different vineyard?
Is it a little less irony?
Iron. We do have a few white wines, if you wish.
I'm just looking down this one. It's like the brightest red I could see. It's like,
It's thick. like sloshing it, it's like moving something that's very becoming gelatinous.
It is viscous.
it's just cubic is chilling in my cup right now. And I'm like,
Oh, no one's
Evil
gonna
Cubic.
get that.
We miss
Nobody's gonna understand.
I miss him.
Tax-broker
We have tax broken
I'll try-
wolves.
Legless tax breaking.
They just float and steal your money.
This is the second time that exact reference has come up in one of these theories.
I'll try a white wine.
Very good, very good. And he rushes off to go get another wine, but we'll go over to Eltrin.
Uh-huh.
Where are you heading off to?
I think he's gonna head over to all the drinks and food and stuff. You know?
Banquet table, very good.
Yeah, he's not. Anyone like looking his direction, like that man just could pretty much completely bullshitted his entire way through that dance. He is not used to that much physical activity. he needs to relax. Yeah, he needs to take a break. Like
Old man
he needs to
bones.
go get something to eat. Yeah.
You head over, and again, you also notice that the food never diminishes. It is always at its full capacity at all times.
Do I feel like this is something magical at play? I feel
Okay.
like they could be using magic to keep
Hit
this.
me with an Arcana check.
Alrighty. Wouldn't you know, I'm kind of good at those. That's a 27.
27. You go over with a magical eye looking at this. The abundance is not magical, but his appearance is. It is. I guess it would be an enchantment to make this food look as perfect as a painting, picture perfect, amazing, symmetrical, as perfect as it could be. And you break through this illusion just for a fraction of a second, and it's not terrible food, but it looks almost like how real life meta. You look at food on Instagram, it looks absolutely delicious. You go over to the restaurant yourself in real life and they give you a plate of grey. That's kind of the situation you're getting right now.
So it seems like maybe people are being enchanted to, or the food is enchanted to look better than actually it actually is.
And as you're having this magical inspection, some more servants come over to replace some food that has been that needs to be replaced, and they avoid your eye contact no matter what happens. And you notice a magical mark appear on the tops of their wrists. Just peeks over the edge of their what's that part of the thing called? The cuff. Just over the cuff. And it seems to be a symbol, we go find it, of a sunburst eye that is quickly hidden with the sleeve as they replace the food and immediately disappear back into the servants' quarters.
Do I have any experience with things like that happening before the silence? Of like what that could...
Only if you spent time where you were born with a particular group of purple elves that did things to certain groups of people to keep them in line.
Can I make a roll to see if his father would have talked about that? Because that's the only... about
Yeah, roll me history.
Because he definitely wasn't born in a particular place with particular elves like himself. But it's a real shot in the dark of his father actually talking about it. Oh, that dice fell off. Time to get the other one. Time to get the backup.
It died. Save him.
That is a dirty 20.
Your father did share some stories with you as a young man. And yes. I don't know if I can say this word. It's already been an hour. I can say this word, right?
If we have to, we can bleep it.
I know what you're going to say, and I just don't know if you can say it or not.
I will say...
Unintentional servitude, I
yes. Forceful servitude. And
Okay.
that is a mark of a forceful servitude. And all of the servants seem to have it here.
Okay. Alfred's gonna put that in the back of his mind. He's gonna kind of shiver a little bit, thinking back to his heritage. They're not nice people. And I want to try something.
Go ahead.
As he's like looking at this table, he's gonna act like he's like inspecting all like the different foods to see like what he wants to try.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like, as I'm doing that, to try to cast detect magic.
Okay. Does detect magic have any verbal or somatic components?
It does have a verbal and somatic component. So he's like, but he's trying to play it off as like he's mumbling to himself, trying to figure out what he wants to eat.
Roll me a stealth check.
Okay. 14.
I'll say you get this off without too much attention. Some people have definitely looked over, and some of the servants have definitely looked over, and you hit detect magic, and a lot of this is enchantment and charm all around you.
Okay. Does there seem to be, around me, can I see a origin, a point of origin?
The kitchen and the upper gallery.
Okay. Probably not going to get into the kitchen too easily. I don't think I'm supposed to be there. So I will sort of like follow the trail and try to go up to the upper gallery.
Okay.
See if I can see what's going
And
on.
with that, we're going to take our first break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, to the second part of the second episode of Echoes of the Silence. And when we left off, we had one of our esteemed guests, Mr. Eltrin, ascend the stairs to the upper gallery. Now, Eltrin, I'm going to hit you with a description that I didn't give the others, because you're going up there to just look around. The others were immediately guided somewhere and didn't have much time to look. Are you prepared for your description?
I am.
The stairway rises in a graceful sweep. Its banners are carved with twisting vines of silver and pearl. As you ascend, the din of music and laughter from the ballroom softens, replaced by quieter, sharper tones, conversations that cuts more like knife than a song. The upper gallery curves above the ballroom like a balcony of judgment, its floor laid with mosaics of constellations long forgotten. Tall arch windows look down onto the city streets, their glass fogged by warmth of the hall, so that only flickering candlelight and blurred shadows spill inward. Here, the guests are different. The masks are finer, slimmer, cut down to perfection. The silks are richer, jewelled at every cuff. These are not dancers, not revellers. These are the minds and the mouths of Aerenhall. They speak in hushed tones, voices carrying just enough to remind you that they are used to being heard. A few places catch your eye. A cluster of councillors. A place right at the very end of the gallery, what seems to be a golden mirror. The council's handlers, and what seems to be an empty chair. A single high-backed chair sits at the centre balcony, overlooking the ballroom. It's draped in velvet and embroidered with a sunburst eye sigil, the one you noticed on the wrist of the servant. No one sits there. No one dares. Where would you like to peruse?
Where is the detect magic leading me?
It's
think that's where
leading to the center chair.
Oh boy. Alright, are the counselors nearby that chair? Like,
The council seem to be all around your friends, drinking wine that is being described as rich and powerful on the palate.
okay, I think I'll just hang around there, listen to kind of what's going on, see if they drop any. But I'm definitely keeping most of my attention to see who actually sits in that chair.
Okay. And to the rest of you that are in the lower areas, I'm going to offer the opportunity as a DM for you guys to head upstairs. You don't have to. This isn't a push. But if you would like to, you have the opportunity to go up with your friends to the upper balcony.
Thank
issue is I'm in a separate room and I
Oh
can't
no,
even see
you're
that
staying
happening.
exactly where you are. Don't worry.
you don't get the option. Everyone else does.
No. DM's way of saying you fucked up.
What's to make everyone feel like you're one of them? It's how you get information.
Now, to Paya and Ellie, would you like to head
Yeah.
to the upper gallery?
Yeah, sure.
Uh,
If I thought after going up there, definitely.
I'm being
Oh.
peer pressured, obviously, you know, so
I was gonna say I'm gonna kind of like nudge both of them with my head because as I make eye contact with them.
Hey, you're yawning nudge me. I'm already going.
Are we passing the tables on the way? No, the food tables.
Yes. Yes, you are.
I'm gonna grab another stick.
There's just more than one. There are dozens. You want some more sticks?
Alright, I'm grabbing 6 sticks. I'm grabbing 6 of them.
Two fisting some sticks right now. Don't clip that,
I've
actually.
become very concerned. I can't let him steal my metal stick.
But yeah, so I'm gonna take 6 of them, and I'm just gonna go.
Okay. You ascend the same staircase, eventually convening with Eltrin and your friends around the councils, who are all drinking some fine wine. But I'm going to go back downstairs to our friend, sat within the smoking den. Well, well, well. Look what we have here. Edmund getting himself into a spot of bother.
Nothing you can't handle.
You're sat in a room of comfort, silk, cushioned seats, hookah. What is it called? Hookahs? Just hookah pipes
Yeah, please.
in front of you are being smoked and passed around. Are you partaking?
It would look suspicious if I wasn't.
Oh, here we go.
So yes.
And be suspicious then. Don't be
He's secretly a
That's
absolute.
suspicious. That's suspicious.
yeah, I'm partaking. I've gone to a ball.
No. Are you having them?
We'll find out in about 5 minutes.
So, are you ready? The velvet curtain parts, and you are swallowed by smoke and shadow. The air here is thicker, heavy with the scent of spiced clove, roasted herbs, and something sharper, metallic, almost sweet, like copper warmed on a hearth. Gold lanterns hang from chains above, their glass-stained crimson and amber casting everything in a dreamlike haze. Inside those lanterns is not a candle, but a fire sprite trapped within. Guests lounged in carved wooden chairs, upholstered in velvet, their masks more elaborate here, horns, elongated noses, designs like painted flames. Each holds a long pipe of ivory and glass, smoke coiling from their lips, in perfect rings that drift towards the lanterns before fading. A low hum of conversation fills this space, but it's slower, lazier, and as if every word takes effort to leave the mouth. As you take a long drag on this pipe, the smoke isn't ordinary to... The fuck just happened outside?
Yeah, you heard that as well. So give me just
Yeah.
1 second while I check out the window, because that's horrible.
I think a child just got splattered.
I heard. I
That
heard
sounded
it.
interesting.
Yeah.
It was a cat having
Okay.
a fight or a child being transformed. I don't know what just happened.
I was gonna say both of them sound like a cat and a kid gonna fight.
That's the kid's pretending to be a cat right now.
Maybe the kid is fighting a cat though.
Yeah, it's not. I was like,
I was locked in with that description, but it sounded like the devil.
yeah, that was horrible.
When cats make noises, it's so freaky. So, as you take a drag on this pipe, the smoke isn't ordinary tobacco. The fumes cling to your skin, and it seems to sharpen colours around you. Fabrics too bright, eyes too vivid, shadows too deep. The longer you stay, the more you smoke, the more the room feels dreamlike. So, Edmund, the bugbear incident. I'm aware that you have kept my name out of your official documentation.
It's all par for the course. Oh, that's much stronger than usual.
You see, good chap, here in high society we get some luxuries that the lower society does not. Now, please, enjoy the evening. Now, what was I saying? He takes a drag on the pipe, and it's refilled by the very quick, quiet servants.
How conscious am I
You're slipping. I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So I'm trying to figure out if I can try and wrangle information out while talking.
You are still very much at the moment, but if you roll low on this check, you're going to slip a little bit.
It's 13.
You're holding it together, barely, but still, you have your faculties, but you feel that I'm dizzy.
Before we came in, we were talking about the new mayor. She seems to be rather. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Seems to be quite beloved by the people.
Yes, they are quite the saint. Swooped in when the what is it? The order, Crimson Order, came to power. But they're so busy that there's sometimes a meeting at the very high halls of the city, and then all of a sudden they're also down in the peasants' quarters passing out bread. It's two places at once. It's strange. As you look around the room, in the haze, faces don't quite stay still. For a heartbeat, you think you see teeth where should be lips, or eyes glowing faintly red through the slits, and then the smoke shifts and everything is back to normal as you pull yourself back together.
Being at two places at once would be very helpful if only one could.
Now, Edmund, I've benefited from your services, and you've kept my good name in good faith within the city. But there's a few people in here that could benefit from your services. Isn't that right, Benji? And you look over to who he's referring to, Benji, and Benji's just out cold, just asleep on the couch. Benji, wake up. Benjamin.
I will commit his appearance to memory.
Good chap. Now, what brings you to the ball, Edmund? You're not one to just mingle. Well, what's your purpose?
I met a few people on the outside of the ball who are a little concerned, and they required some assistance.
Was that the ones you mentioned from that little hollow Mornstead?
Yes, I know, but work is work.
Expansion is coming. They will have to learn. You see, in our line of work, there's not much room for feelings. Not at all.
You learn to temper your own when necessary.
Exactly, good chap. On one side of the table, nobles draw cards with painted constellations. Each hand is punctuated with laughter that stops just a second too late, as if the mirth is practiced. Another group passes a silver chalice, taking a sip and sighing in unison, their voices echoing faintly. Doubled, and the chalice lands in your hand. Take a sip, good boy.
Okay, I'm already kind of out of it.
Constitution saving throw.
Bet.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Oh, 21.
You hold it together. Incredibly so. It is just the taste of iron. Bitter and cold and coagulated. But you stomach it. You swallow and hand it off to your friend. Now, I knew I could trust you, Edmund. You drinking that, I know what you are. I know what you are. Much like I know what I am. Now, I would like to formally invite you to the Midnight Feast. As your friend. As a good man. You can bring guests if you wish. But make sure they're like you and I, you see.
I would take that as an honor.
Good shot. Now don't let me keep you. Run along. You don't want to smoke this stuff for too long. It baffles the brains, you see.
I do need to keep my brain sharp, as you are quite.
Yes, a man of your skill is needed in a time like this. Go, run along. Tell them. I tell them that I sent you.
Edmund shall up and leave the tent thing
The smoking den.
with genuine concern in his chest
Yeah.
about what he's just found out. It's sort of he doesn't like thinking to himself, not mumbling it, just
You step out in a haze. Whatever's in your system, still there. And yet, behind all the smoke and all the laughter, you hear something else. Faint, rhythmic, like a heartbeat pulsing within the very walls of this hall.
oh, we're in a giant mimic. Do I have it? I have no idea what that could be.
You step out, not seeing your compatriots, apart from seeing the 6'4" Amazonian wood elf looking down at you.
Hee
From the balcony.
Yes.
hee.
Okay. I shall head up to the balcony to reacquaint. I can't remember. To group up.
Can I offer him a stick?
Now, as you're going up the stairs,
I would.
the
gladly
effect
take
of
a
the
stick.
smoke is beginning to leave you, and you might not be very magically inclined, but you know something about that smoke was dulling suspicion, easing tongues, and blurring memory as you're getting more clarity is coming back to you as it's leaving your system.
Wait, blurring memory.
Mm-hmm.
Do I remember what happened?
It's like I would say it's like a dream because a lot of people here will say, "Oh, yeah, I had a dream. I barely remember," but you remember beat for
Yeah,
beat
but I
your
remember my
dreams.
dreams.
Imagine
That-
it's like you trying to remember anything past the age of like 12.
Bet. Okay.
It's
I
very.
have no idea what just happened in there.
You know what you drank. You heard what he said, but I will leave it up to you as Edmund to decide what that is.
Could I check to see? I have assumptions.
Mhm.
Are vampires known?
Yes.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
I feel like he would know, considering then that
They
that's
are
the
known,
insinuation.
and it's much like they are monsters. They are not to be trusted.
I feel like he's gonna trust the insinuation.
Mm-hmm.
That's personally, almost more somewhat out of a self-survival point of view, less so than a intentional detective point of view.
You head up the stairs, and reaching your friends who are sat around, tasting wines. Well, they're not. Everyone else is. They are sat there having conversations with nobility, and all of you notice Edmund coming back, looking a little shell-shocked.
He smells funny.
I'll step forward and be like,
Stick.
you're all right. You seem kind of out of your game.
You see Edmund immediately sort of tighten up his pose again, stand more posturally correct, and a smile comes across his face. Just, oh yes, I was just talking to an old friend, and a little laugh comes out, and just very slightly, like at the end of it, under his breath, it's not safe here.
Alton will sort of.
I'm gonna double take and be like, what?
Double take stick.
I'm kind of glancing between the like claw. Sorry, I've forgotten names.
I tighten up immediately and start walking towards Cass.
I was gonna say, did I hear that, or is that?
Whoever was
Probably
really
not.
close to me, I was trying to do it as quiet as possible so no one else heard
He was
it.
mumbling,
outside.
so I doubt you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was more towards who I was talking to, less so people, other nobility and such, didn't hear it, was my intent.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're all wearing masks, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that definitely helped.
By the way, for oh god, I forgot. Alba. Altrin has been like insistently not eating any of the food. Like he seems very disgusted looking at any food that's around at the moment.
I'm gonna keep insisting that you have a stick.
No. It's okay. More for you.
Your refusal insults Alba.
Please refer to
Just
yourself in the third
everybody-
person for the rest of the
Every-
campaign, please.
Yeah.
I need that.
That is how you speak for the rest of
Insult Alba.
I need that. I need this insults Alba. Alba is not pleased.
Every episode
I
is
need
gonna
a-
have a different arc of just a weird
Alba will
storyline
make
of
it
Alba.
so. I will do that, Rennie. If I need to speak in third person from here on out, I will do it.
Please, I'd need Alba to be a third-person creature. Just like Alba is
Yes.
not happy with this.
I feel like every
Paladin.
campaign needs one, and Alba fits.
Alba, not.
High charisma, third person, minimal vocabulary paladin.
Alba not pleased. Alba mad. Alba kill.
It's like a Yoda situation, you know, like they talk in the third person.
Yes,
they don't
that's
really
exactly
have,
what I was
like, a clear
thinking.
vocab. But the second you get them drunk, they turn into the single most distinguished individual you have ever spoken to. Alba, I enjoyed that very much. Yes.
Right, suddenly turned into a Khajiit.
Alba has wares if you have coin. So, you Eltrin, you hear Edmund say, and if he would like to repeat it, go ahead.
As I, at the end of the sentence, says, yes, everything is okay, very much under his breath, trying to not move his mouth as much as possible while saying it is not safe here.
Mm-hmm. Altra will nod, kind of like gesturing towards the chair and being like, there's something definitely foul up left.
Keeping the smile. The smoke room does make it a little hard to remember, as you know. If you've been partaking yourself, very much trying to keep it in the tone of talking as like a party.
Uh-huh.
And, the conversations are a little unusual, but that's usually how it goes. And sometimes they can be a little concerning as well, but once again, it's just how it goes when everyone's having a little bit too much fun. It's very hard to insinuate things when you're surrounded by people, like who are waiting for someone to say something wrong.
Yes. Alex kind of looks around. Does he notice that Malachite's like getting ready to like get people moving?
Say again, sir?
Is that like is Malachite in the mode of we need to get out of here, like getting people
Correct.
collected and everything?
I just want to move from where we are.
Yeah, I think Altro kind of look. He goes, well, maybe some fresh air will do you good. We could probably step out for a few minutes and just collect ourselves.
It's now clear to you that someone was listening a little bit to you, as their voice rises a little bit over the conversation. No, you can't leave now. The feast is about to begin, good sir.
I have a personal invitation from a friend for the banquet. He said I could bring some of my compatriots, my friends, along.
Then you must stay.
Who is speaking?
It's just one of the masked councilmen.
Okay.
You must stay for the feast. If you have an invitation, then you're clearly meant to be up here with us, you see. But if you wish to take a moment, the mirror, please.
Mirror.
I would like to look over at it. I think I'm kind of getting the gist of what's going on.
A golden mirror.
Uh,
At the far end, a floor-length mirror framed in gilded roses reflects the gallery. At first, it looks ordinary, but if you glance too long, you notice some reflections don't quite match the guests. A noble turns her head in the flesh, but in the mirror, her reflection still smiles straight ahead.
Oh, even worse than just not being there. Staring at you.
What does my new vampire boyfriend look like in the mirror?
What?
The
He
similar.
wants to know what
Well,
her man looks like.
His back is towards the mirror. The mirror is at the far end of the hall.
We may die this night.
Albert
Is he still
very
talking about alcohol, or is he just vibing with us right now?
He is just tasting various wines. And going, oh, this one is excellent. I've heard this is from the high mountains. And he takes another sip and goes, oh, wretched thing. Ugh, tastes of fruit. Puts it down.
Okay, so
He drank a white wine.
It's not the color red.
I have no idea what to do.
I have insinuated panic.
I have nothing to trick them with. My magic cannot do this.
I'm going to.
At level 2, I have Flame Blade.
Okay.
We're Star Wars this bit.
I'm going to do something
Okay.
I'm going to walk up to the person talking, while also, I'm turning and I'm speaking to Eltrin, looking away from the person as I cast Disguise Self on myself and sharpen my teeth in the visual.
Oh boy.
Just trying to so he doesn't notice me casting it.
Mhm.
You know, I've got the thing for it.
Almost stealth with advantage.
Okay. That is a 19.
Flawless. No one sees a thing.
And I'm going to turn around and walk over to the person talking by the mirror and give him a smile, like, surely that is not necessary. And clearly...
Well, if your friends want some fresh air, if you do insist, there are balconies around the upper gallery if you wish to go catch some fresh air. But I please, you can't leave. The moment you leave, the doors are shut, and clearly you are needed to be here.
We can go into the balcony.
Can I do something?
Yeah,
I'm scared. Can I cast a spell?
What a spell!
Oh boy.
Can I cast message at Eldrin?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing.
This is a fear response.
This is
I am also currently distracting the guy who was talking to us.
I'm gonna
Wait, I
cast
also
a
have
message at Eldrin. Thank God, girl. What the hell? Okay. Fuck. Okay.
We are stressing. We
I'm
are
just
stressing
saying-
so
Wait,
hard.
Eltrin, do you also, Eltrin also no message?
Wait, let me check.
Do you have
Yes,
it
I do.
prepared? It's important.
Wait, let's form a triangle real quick with all of us pointing at each other.
Spider-Man meme.
Oh no, it's beginning. The war.
Everyone's just got cups with the strings, just talking to each other.
I do love
We're all
that.
just pointing at each other, just like mouthing stuff.
I've just been slowly applying pressure this whole session, and it's built up to like this panic.
Everyone suddenly just genuinely panicked at the same time.
Listen, I'm so
wait, there's a
cool.
mirror. And then
Wait.
the things are weird in the mirror. We are not weird. We can't pull this off.
Wait,
Nathan
who else
said
has?
weird changey thing and dipped.
Wait, who else has message in the group?
I have 2 spells, and that's not. I have 3 spells, and that's not one of them.
What about
involved.
Alba and Tamaya? Do you guys have message by chance?
While this all funny thing is going on, I'm gonna go to Edmund and do something very important. Okay.
Okay.
If you offer a fucking stick, I'm killing you as a DM. You're dead.
I'm going to do something less important.
I will be the DM that fucking kills Alba.
No.
Alba extends a hand.
If there's a stick in the hand, you're in trouble.
Albert.
Turns it over.
There's a
Opens
stick in
the
the other
claw. And there's a stick. Alba kind of side-eye, like, tilts her head, side-eyeing Edmund. Just like, Alba gives stick. Edmund takes stick. Yes?
Edmund trying really hard to make this person not think we're not supposed to be here.
One of your servants, I presume, good sir.
Yes, she's a little, Okay, is Albra here or is she? I actually don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've noticed you.
Oh,
I've
no,
noticed
fair
you change between the two.
Kobold resistance be like, I don't know.
They are hardworking, just sometimes a little, it can be a little simple.
We understand. There are many servants here that yet have to live up to their station. But again, if you and your friends need air, please use the balconies. You won't be removed from the ballroom if you use the balconies.
Sorry, where is the balcony located?
He gestures down the long hall of the gallery, and every, 12 feet, there's a door that leads out to a balcony that overlooks the city.
Ah, thank you.
Some of them may be in use, just find one that is empty. I trust that you will not damage anything. Please, enjoy.
I will take the stick on the way through. I'll turn around and grab the stick.
Due to the
I'm
insult, I've
sick.
removed all the sweets from the stick before giving it to you.
We left.
Oh,
Fire
That's
shot.
Oh shit.
God.
Alba has finally lost too many intelligence points. She can no longer speak.
Alba died.
Sorry, I was taken by the Inquisitors.
You got told what would happen if you offered stick.
Oh.
We can all find our way to the balcony. There should be a free one down. This hall is... It's very helpful, gentlemen. As stated. Just trying to get everyone to move.
Eldrin is already going. He hasn't waited
Yeah.
for a invitation. He is gone. He is going to the balcony.
To the balcony.
I'm going to the balcony too, and I'm looking for a plant.
Alba's going to try and buy into the whole servant thing, and he's going to like try and put on a massive dramatic display of obvious servitude to Edmund. So
You all head towards the balcony together, passing by various noblemen and women, all seem to be preparing. Oh, voice is going. Preparing for the midnight feast. I will say I'm going to describe what's happening within the ballroom as you're heading there. The music slows, not ending, not pausing, but pulling back the tide. Dancers step aside in practice unison, laughter fading into polite murmurs as hush drifts across the hall. The chandeliers dim, their golden light softening to a low amber glow. Servants pour in from hidden doors, dozens of them, silent, quick, precise. The feast seems to not begin with chaos, but choreography. Tables are drawn from the halls and slid into long, perfect rows across the marble floor. Velvet runners are unfurled with one sweeping motion. Silverware gleams in neat formations, each knife and goblet aligned as if measured to the mere inch. The air fills with clatter of porcelain and glass, but never a raised voice, never a single word spoken aloud. All of the lower class individuals below you are filtered out of the ballroom. Various laughter and cheer is heard, thank yous and head bows as they're guided out and pleasantries begin. It seems you have a brief moment to gather yourselves, recuperate, before the midnight feast begins.
So, what type of plants are outside on the balcony?
Merely just ivy.
It's a closed-doored balcony. Like, can we?
You open the door.
Pause it and
You
open
close it. You close the door behind you. The wall behind you is a door with windows around it. It's like a window frame.
How far away are the balconies from us that we can see people on?
They're all empty. No one is outside.
Okay. Oh dear.
Wait, so you said we can be outside?
Yeah, you said we can be outside as long as we're on the balcony. We can't leave through the front door.
We can't leave through the front door. Yeah.
And then get back in.
Is anyone paying attention to us on the balcony?
No. People are getting ready for the midnight feast. They've got much bigger things to worry about.
Cassie's going to put her hand on the ivy. And she's going to focus really hard on making it grow.
Okay.
How far off the ground are we?
I'm not good with average building heights, but jumping off this balcony would kill you.
She's going to look at Eltrin and ask if he can hold her hand. And he's going to see her like casually try to make, or try focus really hard on making the ivy grow down.
Whoa.
Eltrin like gives a very confused look, but then kind of shrugs. This isn't the weirdest thing Cassie has done with him, I'd imagine. So he just gives her
Whoa!
Hey.
Not yet.
Talking about.
So, well, your magic, is it based on books or is it more of like a mental? Because you swap what you were multiple times. What are you?
He's a wizard, but it doesn't work the normal wizard way. So maybe
Are you able
he
to help
doesn't
me?
even know how it works. So like,
Yeah.
I can try.
Should we try to power the friendship since most of us are like magical users? Help me, my
Power
friends.
of friendship. Question, DM.
Yes.
If I, perchance, maybe, if I wanted to cast Detect Magic, How far would it go in front of us?
Uh,
From where we're standing on the balcony, without going inside.
how far is detect magic?
I think it's
30
like,
feet.
there's definitely let's say it's definitely a range.
It's like 120 feet.
30.
30
30.
feet. Well, 30 feet out in front of you is where it would go. Would be my assumption.
I will say,
Yes,
if you are
I
using
just meant,
detect
like-
magic, you do see my monocle light up. Just for information.
You'll see my dress light up.
Alpha. I think all of us will let it. I'm not trying to detect you guys.
Well, detect magic, you just see all magic around you.
Can I cast detect magic towards the ballroom?
The bottom, yes, you can.
Well, with detect magic, you just cast it, and then you see all magic within 30 feet of you.
It's like
Like, it lights up.
Much like, and you get what Eldrin's getting. You're getting enchantment and charm. Did you die?
I don't know.
I think so.
I think so. It's timed very
Did
well.
I die?
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
There he is.
Did you get what I said or no?
I think there are some extreme internet issues happening right now.
Intermission.
How
He's like,
presentable
"That's
can
not
a
a
kobold make themselves?
Very presentable, I assume.
Can we get like a Sailor Moon transformation scene?
No. Because that requires a lot of editing.
I'll pay it. I'll do it now.
As we all hold our hands together, the
I see your
ivy
plan
will
in front of
grow.
Because you're trying
I
to
can't.
leave immediately. Are you trying to leave immediately?
I'm just opening up a way to get out of here
Yeah,
in
exactly.
case. If we all want to leave right now, we can. 'Cause
I want to see what's going on.
See,
I wanna know.
we came here to prove that we deserve to live, and they're about to have a feasting party. So like,
Where they will probably discuss about letting us all. Like, let's be real. Like,
we need the paladin of the garlic domain.
As a cleric.
We need the
Garlic bread
cleric of the garlic.
garlic.
Where are they?
Isn't
you?
that like the highest rated subclass on D&D Beyond? The
Uh-huh.
garlic cleric, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think a river of marinara would prevent vampires from healing? Or does it have to be water specifically?
Who knows?
Not the vampires. Not yet.
I have a question.
Yes.
If we go down there to the feast and like we get bread or something and I ask for garlic bread, will they all just stare at me?
They probably would kill you immediately.
This isn't Van Helsing. They're not weak to garlic.
Yes,
Oh.
messaged me about her Wi-Fi dying, so.
Yeah, she just sent me 1 second lol in her Wi-Fi thing.
So the Great
Oh,
Feast
God.
was actually them eating her internet. Chewing on the wires.
Chewing on the wires, yeah.
Yum, yum,
They were,
yum,
like,
yum.
they were like, man, that very tall elf woman is a threat. Kill the internet.
Should have
Just
taken
chew
the
the
stick,
wires.
that's all I'm saying.
Yum, yum, yum. The metallic and the wires is what they feast on.
That's the iron taste. It's just wires.
So that's what I've been drinking all day. Shit.
You're cringe.
Oh yeah, God forbid someone eats like a normal human being.
No, but I don't want to hear you saying cringe about someone.
Internet killed Nathan too.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh no!
The vampires are feasting on us all.
It's oh no!
Internet vampires.
Internet vampire. That would be.
They'll never take the
terrifying.
familiars. Nathan, I have a question.
Oh god.
Would you consent to a persuasion check to summon your familiar?
No, I don't think
Well-
Ultra would fall for the.
Well-
hey, can you just bring him out for a sec? Like,
Can I give it a try, see what I get?
I can
think-
tell
think
you
about-
right now, there's no number you can roll high enough that not suspicious.
Yeah. How
No,
persuasion checks work
Yeah.
between players is it's basically you just actually trying to persuade them in real life.
Oh, right, well,
Yeah.
I've got an idea.
it would be really funny to keep the gimmick going if I can eat another familiar this session. So, how about we do it?
No,
All the-
because if I summon Scrungle in the middle of the gala, we're kicked out. We are
Don't
getting
do it in the
kicked
middle
out.
of the gala. Do it on the balcony. Be like, look, I'm currently chewing on my fingers. I'm really getting like the nom nom urges right now. Okay, I need some aerogel. I'm having withdrawals. All right, you can identify that with your intense intellect. Okay. Do you think kobolds taste like chicken?
No.
It tastes like crocodile.
Which tastes like chicken.
I can't remember what crocodile tastes like.
I remember it being very chickeny.
Is no one going to explain when you've eaten that?
Well, because kangaroos are actually considered pests.
Wait, if they're pests, does that mean that Kangaroo Jack is a reverse Ratatouille?
What?
I don't know.
I don't understand why these things get said. Like, I can't understand.
That is the first time that sentence has ever been said by anyone.
Can we set up a system so I take like 1 damage every time I fail to speak in third person in
You're
character?
gonna Pavlov yourself. The issue is you'll Pavlov yourself for speaking in third person in real life.
Hello, everyone. Oh, there she goes. Oh, she
goes back.
Has she returned?
I've been here the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you bloody liar.
I don't. Oh, what? I'm a truther.
I ain't calling you a truther.
Sorry.
It's all good. It's a Range Rover, Granny.
Anyways, I wanted to cast Detect Magic at the room. What have you fuckers done?
Wait.
We'll just wait for you.
Oh, nice.
I'm trying to grow that ivy.
So, Nicholas, you cast Detect Magic, and you get much of what Elktrin did. You get enchantment and charm coming from the ballroom.
Okay. I can see things. Let me read it again, because my Wi-Fi reset my page. You can see an aura around a visible creature or object. Can I see it around a creature?
The only thing that is giving off an effect is somewhere within the building there is a room and a chair on the upper gallery.
A chair?
That glowing chair has freaked me out since you fucking introduced it, brother.
The glowing chair's in the corner.
That's also,
the security chair.
Exactly what Malachite's thinking in her head. Like, that chair is fucking freaky deaky, dude.
So, all of you on the balcony together. Cass has grown the ivy down to the bottom floor. It is now draping down from the walls to the city streets below. And inside you hear the beginnings of the feast. Are we heading inside for the feast?
Before we head inside,
Oh.
Eltrin just looks at everyone. Just stay on your toes. Those people in there, they're not here of their own volition. I haven't seen magic like that since before the Silence, so we're dealing with some very powerful actors here. Just keep yourselves.
And I would
I'll
like to... go on, you first.
Alba looks down at their feet. They've got no toes.
I'm really glad I let you go first.
Getting the fucking dogs out.
I suggest for any of you who do intend to go to this banquet that you play along with whatever they're doing. Believe it in your best interests. You can see Edmund is genuinely a little shaken.
Mhm.
By little, probably quite decently. But no, he's not surrounded by people.
And with that,
We can either go there or go down the... I like point over to the ivy.
It is a helpful escape plan, but if I recall correctly, you were coming to talk to the higher-ups about your village. And speaking of...
you're getting Costco, bitch.
What? Oh, yeah, okay. That. Of course, I started. I was talking to someone earlier. I was trying to find some bits of information that might help you along your way, and I know someone I've known from the past told me they are making a bakery in Mornstead, and that this was before I took the drugs, so I remember it. Because you said it was the smoke. You said the smoke. You said the smoke. This was before I went in. I thought about it, and without mincing words, he said essentially that the I can't remember what they're called, the Crimson Order.
Yes.
The Crimson Order are planning on making a move on Mornstead soon, and that they are essentially waiting for everybody to die. At least from the information I was given, if I understood it correctly.
The bastards.
That doesn't bode well for our attempts to get food for the...
Yes. I wanted to inform you that beforehand in case you all decided to change your trajectories.
I still say we pay attention. Whatever they're doing, they're using dark and powerful magics in there. And if they're going to make a move on Mornstead, we need to know exactly when and how.
Okay, I can get you to there. I can get you into the banquet. As I said, the acquaintance I know has offered me a couple of seats for me and my friends, as long as something about being the same.
The same what?
I don't know. Some of it is fuzzy.
Alba kind of looks at herself and everyone else.
Alba is not fuzzy.
Alba fit.
Alba in high quality.
If I pat Alba on the head, you are the same, buddy.
Alba's scared. Alba lose customers if people die.
And with that,
Try to avoid that.
the door opens. You head back into the ballroom. And you head down to the banquet.
I don't wanna.
And you take your seats at these long tables over the obsidian dance floor. The banquet arrives in waves. Platters of roast pheasant, bowls of jeweled fruit, decanters of dark wine so thick it clings to the crystal. Steam curls upwards from spice breads and glistening cuts of meat. Every dish is arranged with a geometric precision, each plate a piece of art. And yet, there is something wrong with the perfection. The pheasant's eyes are still intact, glossy, watching. A plate of grapes shift ever so slightly, though no hand has touched it. One of the silver goblets brims with wine, but with something darker, thicker. Above it all, balconies fill with masked nobles stepping into place as though this were a ritual they had rehearsed 1,000 times. Their eyes glitter behind their masks. Some lean forward. Some lick their lips. At the far end of the hall, the empty chair, lowered from the central balcony, down to the very table you sit at. Velvet cushions, golden embroidery, the sunburst eye sigil of the creed gleaming. You know it without being told. When the feast begins, that chair will not remain empty. And when the bell tolls again, once, twice, the 11th hour, the room exhales, waiting. The long obsidian table groans under the weight of abundance, roast fowl glistening with honey glaze, jewelled fruits piled with silver bowls, breads braided with golden threaded herbs. Wine pours endlessly, dark as blood in crystal goblets, and that never seem to empty. Nobles laugh through their masks, their voices rising with strings and horns of hidden musicians. The hall is alive. Dancers twirl between tables, mass shimmering under candlelight. Servants glide like shadows, replacing platters the moment they are touched. The smoke of 100 candles and 100 feasts gone lingers in the air, sweet and heavy, clinging to the skin. And yet, the great clock tolls 12. The chandeliers flare brighter. Shadows cast long and sharp across the marble. A hush ripples through the guests. The masked nobles rise to their feet, heads bowed towards the grand balcony. The chair of the sunburst eye is no longer empty. From behind the crimson drapery, a figure emerges, clad in midnight blue robes trimmed with gold. May a faint. The same boyish smile, the golden curls, the face you saw descend the stairs. Raises his goblet, the hall erupts in applause. But before he can speak, another figure steps into the light. At his side, dressed in a gown cut from the same cloth, bearing the same smile, the same golden hair, the same flawless face. A woman. They move together, step for step, gesture for gesture. Two voices rise in perfect harmony, one warm, one silken. Beloved citizens, faithful council, honoured guests. The crowd responds with another thunder of applause. None seem surprised, none seem unsettled. The twins raise their goblets at once. Tonight we celebrate not only what we are, but what we are becoming. They exchange a glance, eyes gleaming with mirrored pride. two made one made many, many made eternal. The feast resumes with frenzy, goblets clinking, knives cutting, laughter breaking, but your table feels colder now, your food heavier. The twins sit side by side at the head of the hall, watching. The man leans forward, the woman does too. When the woman smiles, the man does too. Every word, every moment, every breath, mirrored. As though they are not two people at all, but one. What would you guys like to do? I can continue, I have more to read if you wish, but unless you want to say something, do something, now would be the time.
I would suggest to you all that if you intend to ask for assistance here, that you are not peasants of Mornstead, but instead the owners.
Altra just sort of gives a small nod. Altra's just sort of listening in, seeing if he can hear anything interesting. More or less focused on trying to blend in. Right now.
Same. I'm gonna cast message and send a message to Elktrin and say, I'm assuming this is why the townspeople were confused on if the mayor was a woman or a man, because there are two, not just one.
He just gives a nod.
I didn't expect that.
The twins rise together, goblets lifted, their voices weaving into one another like a hymn. Look around you. Aerenhall thrives, while villagers starve and fields turn to dust. Our city blooms. It is not chance. It is not luck. It is well. They step forward in unison, reflections of one another, their smiles perfectly mirrored. We have built towers where there was once rubble. We have carved order from chaos, and we will not stop here. Aerenhall must grow. The crowd applauds, some even pounding the table. The twins' eyes sweep the hall like a tide, washing over the masked faces, lingering on you and your party for just a heartbeat. We will spread the peace to the villages, to the towns, to the wasted fields. Wherever despair festers, we will bring abundance. They pause. The woman tilts her head. The man mirrors it perfectly. Of course, growth requires pruning, and not all soil is worth planting in again. The crowd murmurs approval, toasts raised high. The twins smile as one, their words closing like a clasp on a steel trap. Tonight, we feast not only for what we are, but what we are becoming. Eternal, unbreakable, infinite. And then
Edmund's gonna raise the glass with everyone else at the table. Try and make the groupies with look less suspicious.
Okay, we're doing a little blend in. Everybody roll me a collective performance check.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I apologise. I was trying to
Okay,
help.
we have multiple charisma-based characters in the party.
I was gonna do it anyways. You're good.
I'm not sure you're really able to answer this one. What happens if Alba just refuses to raise the glass?
Technically, some people believe you're a servant.
Not a single person in this room is not raising their glass.
So I'd be the only one.
You would be the only living soul in this building not raising a glass.
18.
18?
I rolled a 10.
10?
I got a 12, I think.
12? 14?
I also got a 14.
14?
I got a 22.
And you blend in.
And I will say, when I raise my glass, I'm making direct eye contact with that fucking woman. She's fucking sketchy, dude.
The twins?
Yes, I make direct eye contact. I have not broken eye contact from these people the moment they've emerged.
Perfect. The twins' gaze rests on you and your party. The hall's quiet. Goblets pause mid-air. The music softens into a single violin's note that fades like smoke. At the head of the sitting table, the faint twins lean forward, their mirrored faces alight with polite, predatory interest. The hands fold upon the table in unison, gold rings flashing under candlelight. Guests of Aerenhall. Strangers to its gates, but not without purpose. Speak. Tell us why you have come.
He wants to speak.
Alba wishes to speak.
It becomes.
Oh no!
It comes.
Alba, my
it becomes very obvious that they know who you are and why you're here.
Alba, you don't get to speak. Hush.
Alba's gonna glare at them.
And I'm going to say Edmund isn't the one speaking up in this situation because he doesn't really know anything about your village. He was just here to help you
Mr.
get
Private Investigator.
here. Yeah, he was here to help you get here, not to actually do the thing.
You don't screw it. We're having Alba stand on business, okay?
No.
Zero toes down.
No. I immediately stiff arm Alba.
No, don't do that. We need to have a unified front.
You are not it.
I will stand.
I will stiff arm you.
Look, if none of you and Alba's gonna like suddenly
I was
turn
about
to the party.
I will stand, unless anyone else would prefer to.
I'm just waiting to be back up. With the -1 charisma, I feel like I'm the person who should be talking.
I've got I have 20 plus 5 charisma. I should go.
The highest charisma is actually Alba, by the way.
Yes.
Wait, yeah,
I
25
should do
charisma?
this.
How?
It's Paladin.
Paladins.
I should do this.
25?
Talk to the scary people.
It's
You
20.
do it.
Yeah,
I think
20
it's
plus
plus
5.
5. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought you meant 25 exactly. I'm like,
Yeah.
no. What?
Yeah, has 0 in Constitution. Just 25 charisma.
Right, it's alright. Alba's got this. It's gonna be the most rousing speech.
I will give you guys an option. You can speak as one, all together, sharing an opinion, or one of you can speak for the party.
I think we should draw straws.
Draw sticks! You've got sticks on
Yeah,
you!
draw sticks. I have 5 sticks.
They're all the same size!
So we all speak as one.
I'm telling you now, I am not part of this conversation. So
I
it's up to you.
personally think it would be the best choice to make Alba do the speaking. They're a salesman, you know? They should know these things.
We have resorted to eating children. Please give us food.
So Alba kind of sets the glass down immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still strong-arming me, by the way, Malachite?
What? No, sorry. I was reading a book. No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay. So Alba's going... Would I stand? Well, it doesn't really matter if I stand. They're not going to see me.
Stand on the table.
Yeah,
No, I
I'm going
was
to
gonna say you don't
stand
stand
on
on
the
the table.
chair. Not on the table, because people
Okay, so
are...
please not the table.
Alba's going to give a polite nod of the head, trying to be as respectful as it can. Oh wait, no, Alba's not drunk, so they have to speak in third person. Oh, it's gonna be really awkward. Okay.
I believe
Like
in you, Yoda.
I was telling you not to do it.
Yeah, but it'd be really funny.
Well,
Alba stands, gives a polite nod,
hmm.
and introduces themselves. How do you introduce yourself in third person? Alba is Alba. Like, what?
Alba is my name.
This
and Alba
one is
seeks
Alba.
this.
Yeah, but this one is Alba. And this one comes from many houses. Alba has travelled for not years. Alba has travelled. Alba has seen many lands perishing under this circumstance. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm gonna like turn to whoever sat next to me. Be
You
like,
were so confident going into this at the beginning. Like, I'll do it. I don't know what to do.
Now, honoured guests, I know you're not used to this level of formality, but please, continue.
Alba wishes to beseech the honourable people of this court. Alba's like fumbling with their words, just trying to figure out how to sound moderately plausible.
Hold one of your sticks, makes I feel better.
Alba grabs a stick and uses it like a microphone.
Well,
Alba comes from a town under great peril.
the town of...
I forgot the name.
Monster.
Mornstead.
Mondstadt, I see.
Alba comes from Mornstead. Mornstead is a proud people, if not struggling.
Hmm.
Alba thinks cooperation would benefit this court awkwardly like shuffles again, looking around, just kind of like hoping to get any kind of backing up from anyone else. Before apparently not getting anything, judging by the lack of reaction from anyone else in the scene. Alba then turns back around, gives a polite bow, and says, Alba respects what you have done for your community, and wishes you to perhaps consider the livelihood of Mondstadt and its people for.
You ask for bread.
Alba asks for bread in turn.
But bread rots.
Grow more.
Tell us why your village deserves more than a memory.
Alba takes a minute, really trying to, rack the neurons, trying to figure out how to English. Alba has seen people with lives. That sounds horrible, oh my god. Alba has seen people grow old. Alba has seen a proud people grow a little darker each day. And Alba thinks that memories should be preserved. As such, Alba suggests cooperation, But in turn, working together, Alba believes everyone benefit.
Honestly, you're putting in work right now, like unironically.
This is actually genuinely. Keep going, King. Come on.
So, you ask us to spare grain for a village starving. And why should Aerenhall bleed itself for Mondstadt?
Apes together strong.
I mean, that's a pretty reasonable argument.
Oh my god.
Is that what you're really saying?
Alba
Give me a
dies
second.
here.
No, Alba definitely said that, but Alba
Alba
continues.
dies.
Alba
As you say
wishes to-
this, various councillors begin voicing their opinions. Resources are already strained. If we feed one village, 10 more will crawl to our gates. It is mercy without measure, and mercy without measure is ruin, Your Grace. Another one, a slightly higher up. Oh, but listen to their desperation. That kind of loyalty can be bought. Feed them now, and Mondstadt becomes ours forever. And one slightly closer to you. I hear their fear in every word. Starving people are dangerous. Better to ease the hungry than wait for them to turn bandit and spread rot through the valley, Your Grace. And a very stern, almost orcish man. No! Let them starve. The soil will drink their bones. And from what it may be, regardless, they're just another village in the valley, Your Grace.
Yeah,
This one wishes to retort.
You could,
I was gonna
you
say,
guys
girl,
you guys could jump.
So
You guys could jump whenever you want.
I'm
You
trying
speak
so
of
hard
the
not to cut you
soul,
off,
but I'm
Red.
from it as well. I'm an Eldrin. Nature has chosen to preserve this town, and so have I. I've spent years making sure that they are fed. My magic will keep the current population fed, but we want growth, and we want to grow with you. We want to help and support this town. If this is the only town remaining, then what good is any of the riches? We can still support, we can help fund the lifestyles through our trades and other works.
The debate builds. Voices clashing like the clink of goblets. And then the low-flying helicopter. Jesus Christ.
It's like, what?
Then the military breaks through the quarantine zone.
Yeah, man.
We're like,
FBI!
Is there anything Alba can grab to get everyone's attention very quickly?
Just let me finish this next portion before this helicopter crashes into the building.
Okay.
As I say, Edmund was also going to stand up against his better judgment at some point during this.
Okay. Let me see if you can. Let's see if you can interject with this moment. The debate builds. Voices clashing like clinks of goblets. Then the twins raise their hands together, and silence falls instantly. Growth requires choice. But we do not give blindly. But perhaps, they lean forward, eyes fixated on you and your party. If Mornstead sends us something of worth, we may be able to send something in return.
Does Mornstead have, like... What is Mornstead known for?
Nothing.
No.
I'm in.
I want these creepy people help.
I say, while everyone else is talking, Eldred is keeping an eye on anyone, making sure nobody's doing anything shifty while we're distracted with this.
Yeah, I'm just kind of being very perceptive and just looking around.
As you're thinking of an answer, I'm going to let the debate continue from various councilmen, okay?
Oh, I don't like them.
Ridiculous. The creed is already stretched thin. Keeping Aerenhall fed, we cannot squander grain on a place that can give nothing back. Let it die with dignity, Your Grace. Oh, but please listen to them. They've already bent the knee simply by standing here. A little food now, and Mornstead will never rise without us. They'll serve body and soul, Your Grace.
Alba wishes to speak.
I'm almost not exactly arguing. I'm talking to the people who are debating constantly.
Go ahead.
As well, just the lines of, I am not from Mornstead. I am simply here to help them on the way to find this conversation. However, I see you all live lives of glorious luxury, and I am also a proud member of this city. But what is luxury without the comparison? You all live on any whim you can imagine. And if anyone could live on those whims, do you believe yourself to be special amongst them? The peasants of the lands, the small villages, the people who can't afford to live their lives like you, are what give your eloquence meaning.
The debate settles for a moment, but then a layer of anger crosses the councilman. You speak as if hunger is harmless. Starving villagers don't fade quietly, Your Grace. They steal, they burn, they rebel. Better to leash the beast with scraps than face its teeth later.
That is what I was implying as well. I was not saying keep the food from them. Without the people who are living these lives of getting by day to day, what is the point of luxury without the comparison?
A councilman stands up abruptly, his chair squeaking on the floor. Scraps rot. Starving dogs eat scraps and still bite the hand. Better to burn Mornstead clean and sow something loyal in the ashes, Your Grace.
Alba raises a claw,
Burn!
trying to talk.
Go ahead.
No, I'm looking directly at the councilman. Burn!
Alba tries to hush the party member. Diplomacy is not
Before
failed.
we continue,
Mm-hmm.
Alcrin's getting stressed. Can I roll to try to suppress a wild magic roll?
Oh.
I feel like
Oh, please don't.
at this
We
point,
could get somewhere here.
Roll
he
it.
needs to suppress the stress.
Roll
That's
it.
not an intentional thing. That's the character's
That in character, he is getting so stressed. He has to try to suppress it now.
Okay.
Roll it.
Yeah,
Roll it. Roll it.
Okay, I rolled a 13. Good.
Okay.
Yes, but if the nature decides to support the town, don't you think there's something that even nature sees as worth saving?
Alba's going to kind of look around, waiting for either a response or a kind of go ahead to speak.
A smaller councilwoman, who's been quiet the entire time, speaks up. There is symbolism in mercy, Your Grace. Feed Mornstead and others will behave, and others will believe in Aerenhall still holds compassion. Faith in us is more valuable than grain, Your Grace. The orcish one speaks up again. This is a distraction. One village among hundreds. To weigh every scrap against every mouth is madness. The ledger will not balance. It never does.
Alba's just going to outright speak up at this point.
Go ahead.
Alba believes, and obviously speaking of the person, Alba believes there is no greater calling to people of responsibility, or those with nobility, as those within this court, than to support those beneath them. One does not... Well, this one cannot imagine a world where people do not support each other. It just doesn't work. Everyone needs each other. Alba believes that through this act of compassion, a higher understanding or prosperity could be reached, either for mutual gain, or in some cases trying to appeal to the orcish one for an eventual solitary gain. Moments of small compassion could bloom into larger benefit. That's all she's got.
You see, quiet contemplation befalls the twins. They sit, looking at you all, unblinking as everybody erupts into a debate. It breaks out like a storm, voices raised, fists pounding. Laughter sharp as knives, then with a single lifted hand from the faint twin, silence falls. They rise together, goblet in hand, and the mirrored voices roll over the table. Mornstead shall not starve. Aerenhall will send grain, carts, and coin. Enough to keep your people alive through the season. But nothing in this world is free. Am I understood?
Alba nods.
They stand and step forward as one, hands folded, eyes gleaming, with mirrored pride. If you wish to see your Mornstead thrive, then you will do something for the court. A gift for a gift. A service for salvation. They pause, letting the hall lean in, candles hiss faintly in the silence. Beyond this city lies a ruin, a temple long abandoned, choked in dust and silence. It once held a relic, a vessel of faith, a thing the creed must possess. Bring it to us.
What relic?
That is something you don't need to know.
Well, then I don't know what I'm fetching for you.
Prove yourselves not as beggars, but as builders of tomorrow. Do this, and Mornstead will have its food. Do
This
this,
one gives its word.
and perhaps more. Mornstead lives if you do.
They're such bitches. Jesus Christ.
How far away is it?
Like, girl, the way I want to hit this man.
Don't recommend it.
Oh, no, obviously.
The relic and the ruins lie 2 days' travel from the city walls.
Okay.
On foot, it is a treacherous journey, with beyond these walls are bandits and thieves.
I suggest, talking to the... I suggest we begin our preparations immediately if you want to help your people as fast as you can.
This one agrees.
Yeah, I have to figure out whatever kind of relic we have to find, so sure, let's get going. Since we're talking in riddles. I smile at them and just nod.
And now,
Fancy
guests
riddles.
of Aerenhall, enjoy the festivities, enjoy the food. I will send word to the ledgers to send food to your village. We are aware of its location. Enjoy. The music rises. The decision made. The council relaxes and the feast resumes with the renewed vigor. Goblets are raised, laughter rolls again across the obsidian hall, and platters are replenished as quickly as they are emptied. The air grows thicker with smoke and perfume, wine and spice mingling until it clings to your clothes like another skin. But the twins never stop watching. Seated at the head of the hall, their golden curls shining in candlelight. They are still in the point of the storm. Every time you glance their way, you find their eyes already on you, smiling, calm, mirrored. They toast when you toast. They laugh when you laugh. They whisper to another, always in unison, as though sharing thoughts too delicate for the rest of the hall. You guys can share a
Well-
word between each other. Enjoy the food.
Alba sees this as an absolute win.
It could have gone worse.
Yeah.
Eldred is just sitting there, like I would imagine Demaya would know. Like he's still actively struggling to keep himself like put together. He's just like very visibly stressed and very visibly not wanting to be here.
Alba suggests leave.
Yeah, Malachite's seething. She wants to leave.
They might be gonna pat Eltron on the shoulder.
He sort of looks up, takes a breath. We should depart immediately.
Not before the final course, I hope.
Oh yes, just
Alba
before the final course.
believes-
No, thank you. Goodbye.
Alba believes if we move now...
And I said that
we
in
can-
character. Goodbye.
Dear Eye, that wasn't an invitation.
Oh.
Alba's
And I wasn't
going to
asking
try and
for
like
your
step
permission.
between them, trying to interrupt. Alba believes if we leave now, we can return what you have given to us quicker.
The final course.
Unfortunately, our town does need us a little bit more than a very fine dining experience that you have. Our people need us, then we need your fancy fake food. Thank you, sir. I gotta go find your fancy mysterious relic.
Ooh.
Every
God,
eye.
Malachite's gonna screw everything up.
Every eye in the hall is on all of you. Silence falls the hall. The final course is part of tradition here in Aerenhall. Then if you wish to continue our deal with food being sent to Mornstead, you will enjoy said final course. Am I understood?
Alba nods, returning to their seat.
Shrug nods.
You have eaten at our table, you have spoken your truth, and now the night carries you. They raise their goblets in perfect time, their voices low, but sharp as knives. Remember, everything you do now, you do in our sight. The guests cheer, glasses raised high, and the feast dissolves again into music and dance. But through it all, the twins' eyes never truly leave you, no matter where you move in the hall. We will speak more of this in the morrow. Enjoy.
No, I don't think I will.
Yeah, I think even Alba's gonna be getting a bit uncomfortable now. Borderline dazed out here.
Crazy Bro's gonna think we're gonna be here tomorrow.
Welcome to a Rennie campaign.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I'm all
stressful.
proud of myself.
No, you popped off.
No, you carried. You carried us.
Jesus Christ, though. Oh my god.
I was trying to
Malachite,
appeal to their
what are you
bad nature,
doing?
and they suddenly decided to be not bad. It was really weird.
Are we
No,
prepared?
no, it's more so.
Don't back me into a corner. It's
This
pretty simple.
This is the final course, and then after this we'll bring the session to a close. The chandeliers dim again, once more, even darker, and the music softens into a single trembling note. Servants in black and gold livery step from hidden corners, hidden doors, carrying trays of crystal goblets taller than wine glasses, narrow and faceted so they catch the candlelight like diamonds, each filled with a dark, familiar, viscous liquid, black at the centre and red at the edges, as though it cannot decide if it is wine or blood. The servants place them before every guest. None speak, none explain. The smell rises at once, sweet at first, like figs or spiced honey, but beneath it, unmistakable, the sharp tang of iron, the scent of wet steel left too long in the hand. Around you, masked nobles raise their goblets without hesitation. Some sip delicately, sighing as though refreshed. Others drink deep, their mass tipping back, throats working its long, greedy swallows. When it touches your lips, the taste is strange. Rich, thick as velvet. The sweetness masks it for a heartbeat, but then iron hits your tongue, bitter and metallic. Crawling into the back of your throat, it is impossible to not think of blood. At the head of the table, the Fate twins raise their own goblets. In a mirrored unison, the voices carry over the hall, low and certain. Strength in the cup, unity in the taste, eternity in the creed. The room echoes the word like a prayer. When you glance down again, the last of the liquid clings to the glass like a stain.
I hate it here.
Now I will allow some of you to resist drinking, or pretend to drink. That's up to you.
Yeah.
As stupid as Albert
definitely
is,
gonna
she's
try.
gonna commit to it. So she'll just drink it.
I'm not drinking shit. I haven't drank or eaten anything, and I'm
Yeah.
still not gonna do it.
Alba's just gonna buy into the act here. You need to sell it to these people. I think even Alba knows that.
Because I've already tried drinking, I'm at least more used to it now.
Yes, but this isn't the same. This is a abyssal looking drink. It is ritualistic in its design.
Oh wait, they're always. You know what? No, I'm gonna commit because I know those two are watching us like hawks right now.
Yeah,
He remembered!
exactly.
He remembered!
No, I just realized I have to stop thinking like me and start thinking like Ultra here. I'm stressing. I am stressing so hard right now.
I'm gonna use resistance on myself.
Okay.
I'm a
Fuck
down
you
with-
guys, sorry. I can't use it on more than one person. I'm using resistance on myself and then
Fair
taking a
enough.
single step.
So everybody drinking.
Still making eye contact with them.
Constitution saving throws.
That's
Told you.
rough.
That's exactly
Oh.
why I did resistance.
7.
6.
16.
Where do I do this again?
Saving
16.
throws your top left.
Saving throws.
Found it. I got a 13.
15.
What was the highest?
16.
Did they? I was gonna say, did anyone get above 16?
I don't think so.
The DC was 17. All of you have failed.
So
Right.
what
You
happens
begin
now?
to drink, and the pressure of the twins watching hits you all like a wave, and you begin drinking too deeply. It begins leaving you lightheaded. Your vision begins swimming like the world is just barely holding itself together. You feel an impulsive pulse in your chest, as if something foreign has just brushed with your soul. As you snap back, the drink finished. You set the goblet down, and as you finish drinking, you see the twins begin drinking their own, set down their goblet, and simply smile at you.
I hate them.
I'm gonna kill him.
Are they like using blood divination to watch through us now or some shit? Like, what's going on here?
Enjoy your time within our city. Enjoy our time. Fuck. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your time
Words are
here
hard.
within the city. Your village will be fed. The relic still awaits its delivery. You may go, if you wish. Have a good night.
Elktrin is doing the most, basically something less than sprinting out. He is leaving. He needs to go. He is gone.
If I could flip these people off while I walked away, I would.
He's doing the polite speed walk in the cinema routine when you need to get up to the toilet.
I want to cast.
Well, theoretically, I think Elktrin is. He is surging. There's nothing he can do to stop it at this point.
Oh yeah,
he needs to leave.
You all just drank something that brushed your soul. You're having a panic attack.
I want to cast detect magic to see.
No,
What?
why would you
Just
do
quickly.
that?
Hmm.
Are you doing it as you're leaving, or doing it in front of everybody?
As we're leaving.
Okay.
I don't think. Yeah, okay.
What?
I don't think we should do anything remotely close to this place right now. I'm gonna be honest.
Isn't magic not really like? I know certain magic's we're not supposed to do.
That's the thing.
Magic isn't looked down upon in that sense. It's the. I believe it's the sense that it's a very obvious spell and people know what that spell's doing, so it's like you already don't trust what's happened to you.
You'll always like it out.
You step out into the cold air, the midnight air of Aerenhall.
Yeah.
You look around, the city streets are empty, a curfew is in place, and the Inquisition walks the streets. And that's where we're going to leave episode 2 of Echoes of the Silence.
That was stressful.
was a lot.
You
That
better
was a
be for a
lot.
D100. You better be ready for a D100 roll next time, Rennie. It's happening.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm so ready.
That was a lot of monologuing, basically.
I was setting everything up.
Well, yeah,
No,
but
it was
still,
intense. I enjoyed
that
that.
was a lot. I hated all of it.
I think that was the point.
Yeah,
Welcome to
but
my campaigns, Legs.
No.
Welcome to my campaigns, Legs.
No.
Welcome to the stress. But thank you all for attending episode 2. I do hope you enjoyed it. As of recording, it is the 24th of the 8th, 2025. As of recording, the channel is at 875 subscribers. And the teaser for this campaign should be releasing today.
In and out, like 30 minutes. Sorry. Sorry, no,
30
sorry.
minutes. The 30 minutes. I do hope you all had fun. We're going to quickly go through the socials. And we're just going to go down the regular list in D&D voice, starting off with Cass.
You can find me on Blue Sky at Cass BNKR.
Heading down to Claw, Nathan, or Elktrin.
Either one. Yes, you can find me over at Blue Sky at Claw BNKR.
Down to our resident pyre.
Sorry, I was muted there. If you do manage to find me, I will be thoroughly impressed, and I will give you a shake of the hand.
But next will be our editor, Zach.
You can find me on this channel, generally just on this channel, making the videos and running the other campaign which started last week on the channel, I believe.
In
or the
Aether
week before.
Skies.
In Aether Skies.
And after that, Velveeta, also known as Eleanor, Elenator.
also known as Shut Up. You can find me over on Twitch at Developers BNKR.
And finally, Viv, Scar, or Nicholas.
Tis I. If you can find me, it's just Scarlet Vision _ on everything.
I have been today's DM. I am Reginald. And we hope to see you in the same place, same time, the next upload we have. Say goodbye, lovely people.
Bye, lovely
Bye.
people. Bye, have a good time.